Alright, so I just watched the Sky News interview that Sky News in the UK did with this Lizard Squad idiot. For those of you who don't know what Lizard Squad is, they're a bunch of hackers who this holiday season shut off the PlayStation Network and shut off Xbox Live, as well as stole the personal information and credit card numbers and other information like that of some 13,000 plus people and put it up in a paste bin link online for anyone to see. The motivations they had for doing this were apparently they wanted to make awareness of how lackadaisical the security measures of wherever they took the personal information from are, and how lackadaisical the security measures for Xbox Live and PlayStation Network are, as well as to get people away from their electronic vices and get them to spend more time one-on-one with each other this holiday season. You have to be an idiot to think that I'd buy that. You really do. If you knew anything, you'd already know that these kind of companies and the kind of organizations you're going after and fucking with already employ people to do exactly what you're claiming to do. They don't need the help of some third-party shithead who thinks that DDoSing a website is equivalent to breaking in through all of their security measures and personally getting all their information. Because that's all you really fucking did. They hire people to test their security measures and improve upon them constantly. Especially companies like Sony and Microsoft, who have billions of dollars invested into their corporations. Another thing that's really stupid is how little you seem to understand about what infrastructure is. Okay? You can't just sit there, take these services offline and think that they'll just magically pop up again. Sony and Microsoft start losing money. And if they lose too much money, they have to start downsizing, which means they have to start firing people because they don't have a lot of money to continue paying an overflow of people that at one time they had the cash to pay. Now, it wouldn't seem like that big of a deal for companies that rake in billions of dollars plus every fucking year, practically every month, but it is a big goddamn deal because in the long run, what you're doing could completely fuck these companies over. It's already starting to fuck over their employees. You're telling me that you wanted to see people spend more time with one another this holiday season? Well, what the fuck about all the IT professionals who have to spend hours and hours and hours of overtime trying to figure out how the fuck to fix what you assholes have essentially destroyed? Okay? Those people have to take time away from their goddamn families. Now, let's go into a contingency I don't think your Neanderthal ass even thought about. What about families in this country who have one or more enlisted people in the military who unfortunately did not get the pleasure of being able to come back home to the country to spend Christmas with their families one-on-one? They have to be able to communicate with them somehow, and a lot of times they get up on Xbox Live or they get up on the PlayStation Network and they game with their families, or they get on Skype through these consoles and stuff, because I know the new Xbox you can get on voice chat, you can see who you're talking to and stuff, and for these families that would have meant the world, and you fucking denied them that because you're a selfish asshole. You don't give a fuck if these people are spending time with anyone. You don't give a fuck if these companies are aware of how lax their security is. Because you already know they're well aware of how lax or how fucking airtight it is. You're just being a fucking cunt. That's all you fucking assholes are doing. You must really, really want a 30-year prison sentence of nothing but getting reamed up the ass by a guy who probably reads a lot of Gertrude Stein. Okay? And who's fucking, I don't know, bigger than like Terry Crews or some shit. Because that's your future. It really is. I mean, what do you think? The government wants to work with people that are so fucking stupid they put themselves out there like this? No! We already got enough problems having image issues in the world. The last thing we want to do is pull a faux, what is it, Catch Me If You Can scenario with Leonardo DiCaprio, for any of you that's ever seen that fucking movie, and then hire one of you fuckers because we think you're all crafty. You were so stupid that you put yourself out there in the media, which is something I think that they allowed you to do, so they could better get a grip on who the fuck is doing this and then take your ass to prison. I mean, for what you guys are doing, you're going to be lucky if you even get a trial. So shut up. Seriously, you're such fucking idiots. You don't understand what infrastructure is. You don't understand how what you're doing has no good to it. There's no good contingency here. It's just complete bad. There's no positive. It's just complete negative. Because in the long run, you know, let's say how many fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars were spent in these stupid consoles and these video games and shit over Christmas. Actually, fuck that. How many millions of dollars? Okay, what if people just decide, fuck it, we're going to take all these things back? That's just a big waste of money. This whole thing is just such a monumental waste of time. Now, personally, I would like to see a lot less people be so addicted to video games where that's all they do. They're addicted to the internet. They're addicted to computers and stuff. But at the same time, these devices, this technology is also intertwining the world and connecting everybody in a way that like never fucking did before. So when you deny people like that, as I said before, you're denying some people the ability to be there for one another for their Christmas and shit. And then this ass, he's just fucking laughing about it and stuff. You know, fuck this guy. I hope to Christ somebody finds this dude and stuffs a tire iron up his fucking eye socket. Fuck him. This Neanderthal, stupid-looking motherfucker. He looks like a bleach blonde Aryan caveman, is what he looks like. And he's like, well, you understand, we're just trying to do this to raise awareness and blah, blah, blah. We have computers. We're all big and tough. Yeah, I'm sure. And then when somebody SEAL Team 6's your ass, you're going to feel so fucking tough for being a dick. Okay? This kind of stuff can really fuck over the infrastructure of companies, which can fuck over the infrastructure of, like, huge parts of the world economy. Alright? Sony is a huge fucking company, and it's a multinational company. Fuck them over. You fuck over various other businesses, and that fucks over a whole lot of shit for a whole lot of people. So it's not just about video games. Especially when it comes to Microsoft, too. When Microsoft is literally responsible for making all the software that I'm using to even put this message out there in the first fucking place. Yeah, fuck them over. There won't be any negative in doing that whatsoever. You guys are dumbasses. Anyway, that's my comment on this. Fuck you guys. You're stupid as hell.